and welcome to Mathinar. In today's video we're going to be looking at the Core 1 Maths paper from summer 2015. Here is question number 1. Line AB has the equation 3x plus 5y equals 7. We want to find the gradient of the line AB. In order to find the gradient we need to rearrange this so that it's in the form y equals mx plus c. So 3x plus 5y is 7. We need to make y the subject, so let's move the 3x across. So we end up with 5x equals 7 minus 3x. And to get y on its own we need to divide by 5. Which is 7 over 5 minus 3 over 5x. You might want to write it as minus 3 over 5x plus 7 over 5. So it's now in the form y equals mx plus c. So m is the gradient, which is minus 3/5. So the gradient of the line AB is minus 3/5. So let's look at part B now. Find the equation of a line perpendicular to AB, which passes through minus 2, minus 3, and give your answer in the form px plus qy plus r equals 0. So since we're talking about perpendicular lines, we need to know the gradient of the line perpendicular to AB. So the gradient of AB is minus 3/5. So the gradient of the perpendicular is equal to the negative reciprocal of minus 3 over 5. So that would just become 5 over 3. When you're working out the reciprocal of a fraction, you just turn it upside down, and you've got a minus here, and you've got another minus here. So the minuses cancel each other out, so you're left with 5 over 3 as your gradient. Next we use the equation. Next we're going to try and find the equation, so we'll use y minus y1 equals m bracket x minus x1. So m is 5 over 3, so we've got y minus y1 is the y coordinate here, and x1 is the x coordinate here. So it's y minus minus 3 equals m, which is 5 over 3, bracket x minus minus 2. So there's a lot of minuses here, so let's tidy this up a little bit. Y plus 3 equals 5 over 3, bracket x plus 2. We need to give the answer in the form of that. So first of all, let's get rid of the fraction. Let's multiply through by 3. So if we multiply this side by 3, let me do this in 2 steps. Let's continue over here. So 3 times y is 3y. 3 times 3 is plus 9 equals 5x plus 10. And it says give the answer in the form of that. So what I'll do is I'll bring everything over to the right hand side. You could bring it over to the left, but let's go with the right. So we're going to minus the 3y and we're going to minus the 9. So we've got 5x minus 3y plus 1 equals 0. So we've now given our answer in the form px plus qy plus r equals 0. So 5x minus 3y plus 1 equals 0 is your final answer. So let's have a look at part C. Now part C says line AC has the equation 2x minus 3y equals 30. And we need to find the coordinates of point A. Now here we're talking about line AC, and earlier we were talking about line AB. Those two have a common point of point A. So both of these lines will meet at point A. So in order to find the coordinates of point A, we need to solve these two equations simultaneously. So let's try both of them out. 3x plus 5y is 7, and 2x minus 3y is 30. We'll label this as equation 1 and equation 2. Now we don't have the same number of x's and we don't have the same number of y's. So we can either make the x's into both 6x, or we can make the y's into both 15y. I'm going to go with, let's make the y's into 15y here. So in order to do that, we need to times equation number 1 by 3, which will give us 9x plus 15y equals 27. Equals 21. And we need to multiply equation number 2 by 5. So that's 10x, and that's going to be minus 15y, and times that by 5 is 150. So we'll call this equation number 3 and equation number 4. Now we have the same number of y's, but the signs are different, so we're going to add them. So we're going to do equation number 3 plus equation number 4. So that gives you 19x. Those two cancel each other out, and this equals 171. Let's move over here. So now we need to work out what x is. So to get x, we would just rearrange. So we get x is equal to 171 divided by 19. Well, I know that 190 divided by 19 is 10, and this is exactly 19 less. So this is actually going to be 9. So x is equal to 9. Let's call this equation number 5. We're now going to substitute equation number 5 into one of the original two equations, whichever looks easier. To me, number 1 looks easier because it's got the plus. So I'll substitute into number 1. So 3x, we now know that x is 9, so 3 times 9 plus 5y equals 7. So 27 plus 5y is 7, so 5y is equal to 7, take away 27, which is minus 20. So y is equal to minus 20 divided by 5, which is minus 4. So the coordinates of point A are x is 9, y is minus 4.